now recording for YouTube as well. Hello, hello, everybody.
Hello!
Welcome back, finally.
Only took us like 2 months.
Only 1 month. It was only 1 month. last time I played this game, it was June 16th.
Was it actually? It felt so much longer than that.
Oh my god, this last month felt like it dragged the fuck on. To explain why it's been a month. Oh my god, my work has been so fucking busy. I think the last like 3 weeks or something, it's been like 11-hour, 13-hour shifts. Almost every day. Oh, and obviously mixed in there as well, you were busy with something and then I was busy on a vacation. But oh my god. This last month's been nightmarishly busy. Thankfully though, this week we've been kind of slow at work. But naturally that means that we're probably going to pick up again pretty soon. Just brush my microphone with my other microphone. But yeah, we're finally back with more Phoenix Wright, and relatively on time as well. Nice!
Yay!
Alright, let's get into it. Ooh, I need to use my controller. I was using my mouse and keyboard. We were still in trial. Awesome. What the fuck is happening?
I forget what voices I was doing for her. Yeah, we're on Angel's New Testimonies.
Yes!
So I forget what part of exactly. Well, obviously we're on Angel's Testimony. She's on the fucking screen.
Yeah.
Testimony right now.
Yeah.
But
that's our first time
we just got through. Fuck, what was it?
I need a log.
We got through one or two of her testimonies, and it was about how. Like, Sard was talking about visiting her boyfriend and witnessing the murder, and... Right! We said last time that it was a spontaneous murder because of the fact that she used Edward's knife as opposed to...
Yeah, because they were saying that it was premeditated, but it wasn't premeditated because she didn't prepare a weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and that was the clue this time around.
Yes.
I don't think the phone call has come up yet.
No. And I believe, at least from us, that that's intentional.
Yeah. And I think... No, we haven't done the exhaust pipe search because that's on day 2 investigation.
Yeah.
But, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I think at the end of this, she mentioned something... Oh no, because we learn about the muffler first, I think. Before anybody else does. I think. I don't know, I can't remember.
We do.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of shoved into the exhaust pipe, and so we end up investigating.
And that's what the call was about, and
that.
and what's her name?
Yeah.
Profiles. Emma tells us about it, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright! This guy intended to murder Detective Goodman!
I need to tune you
I don't
down.
remember what my voice was, but I think it was something like that.
I think I need to turn you down on Discord. That was loud even for me. You're good, you do you. Okay, hold on, say something.
This guy intended to murder Detective Goodman!
That's more manageable. Can you say something normally?
Yeah, alright, what's up?
Okay, that works. That's good volume level, I feel like. Cool, okay.
That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office! I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim!
This isn't the first time that we've streamed with you at your new place, right? I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
It sounds a little more, like, echoey, like you're in an echo chamber a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, given the layout of the current apartment.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't
the
remember
way
that
I kind
being
of
that
have
way before.
stuff set up.
Gotcha.
I'm not too surprised that there's a bit of an echo.
Yeah. Like, it's not awful. It's just when you get loud like that, it's like you can really hear it bouncing off the walls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good
I'm
though.
not surprised.
I just my first time noticing it. That's been a while though.
human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
Uh-huh. Ah, it's been so long since I've had to do voices. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? Oh yeah, this is also me. I forget who I voiced now. So, if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. Alright. Linus guy intended to murder Detective Goodman. Press.
You said that, but you haven't told us how you know. Well, okay, if you gave her a second phoenix.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about to tell you, rookie!
I believe what she just said was a mere prelude to the story she is about to tell. Try not to interrupt her again.
Literally our job, Judge.
Rookie! Never interrupt a storyteller. It's like pulling a bun out of the oven half-baked. Something's half-baked here, alright. And it's you.
Try not to confuse the defense, witness. They're not very quick on their feet. Now, why did you believe the suspect had intentions to murder the victim?
Her actions speak for themselves.
That's why she called
And
the
I think
victim.
is this the problem because of we have Lana Sky, right? Lana Sky's phone, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think Goodman's number was in the call log. Do we have that information on the evidence?
Property Luna Sky, last call made to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder.
Oh, it only tells us the last call.
Yeah, and if we check it, the only thing we can get is the is the last calls, which would, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Press.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have no proof that Miss Sky called him there. You have no proof that she didn't!
Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts?
There is no record of a call made on the defendant, Miss Lena Sky's phone.
She might have written him a letter! Come on! You could have tried public phone first.
For real, there is a public phone there. In any case, the victim came to the prosecutor's office, where he was murdered.
I'm sure he had a reason to be there. Witness? Why do you think it was the suspect who summoned the victim that day?
I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim.
What kind of grudge? Well, I wouldn't know that. Of course you don't. That's because she didn't have a grudge. Rookie? I have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside?
I remember really hating this argument because it really is just a guilty before innocent and innocent before guilty back and forth, and it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah. How am I supposed to know? See? We agree there is a lunchbox here, but we don't know what's inside. A person's life is like a lunchbox of pretzels. Don't you agree?
I get it. That's why my lunch was so salty.
This judge isn't very good with metaphors.
There's other judges?
I know. Like, I don't think Phoenix Wright ever deals with another... No, he does! He does deal with another judge!
Oh, does he? That's crazy.
I know of when he does! Yes, not in the Professor Layton games.
Oh, yes, I've seen a clip. Yeah,
There is, yes, the first trial Phoenix Wright does is in the London court, and
it's a different judge. Yep, because our judge isn't in fucking London.
Yes.
Oh, God. The suspect had a grudge against Detective Goodman. Will you tell us your basis for thinking this?
It's simple!
Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. Oh, wait, hold up.
A human machine? That's a contradiction! Okay, but Phoenix, it's not the contradiction you should be focusing on!
One knife wound.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Please. Can't you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright?
Yep.
Note to self, Mr. Edgeworth's size smells like citrus fruit.
How did you smell that from all the way across the courtroom? How
What a hell of a
did she
nose.
do that?
She's a little Tanjiro.
Oh god. You say again and again. How many times did she stab him exactly?
Did she stab? I'm no better.
Say chopped into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces.
Okay, expert witness, tell us what you saw.
What difference does it make if the deed is done?
Because we have evidence to prove that you didn't fucking see shit.
How come she's getting mad at me?
Because she didn't see shit.
Let's just say she stabbed him several times and leave it at that.
Leave it at that? This is a murder case, people!
Mr. Wright, you should speak up if you have an objection, you know.
Miss Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off.
The short wick burns out the fastest. Damn it. It's a scientific fact. I literally just called you out for a lisp and I hit mine.
Karma is quick.
Instant. Not instant, but pretty damn quick.
I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? Is this really what you guys need to focus on right now?
Why is that? Hold on. Fucking. Oi. Stop that. There we go. Fixed it. My PNG model still had like the volume bars underneath it. It's fixed now. And it's still working, so we're good.
Yay! I mean, had more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer.
Obviously, more scientific testing is required. Okay.
Anyways, yeah, you only stabbed the once. Only stabbed the once.
Again and again, you say. Wrong.
You say she stabbed him again and again.
This is actually really crazy. I have the same, like, game, like, screen pulled up on all three of my monitors. But they're all on, like, slightly different delays, so it's really funny.
watching the cascade go.
Yeah.
But you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my most surprise!
Why do you have a box of Zoro's hair?
I was about to say we aren't Chris.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Starr. Oh, I didn't like that.
That's a new sprite.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
I shan't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
When even Edgeworth is on your side.
Yep.
You're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth!
What a hunk! He's my hero, really!
My objection! No one noticed?
Well, witness?
You got the crime scene set, right?
Is that just white rice with ketchup?
I think so.
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood on her breast.
Oh, her muffler, here we go. Oh no?
Splattered blood from the victim.
But what was it actually?
That's what I thought. She must have stabbed him at least twice.
That's cool and all, that you thought you saw blood, and so you presumed that it must have been twice, when you supposedly saw the whole thing happen, and you would have noticed the motion of a second stab.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of an obvious thing.
Yeah. If you saw the whole thing happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was.
Gross.
Her red muffler?
Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck. So she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose.
It is insane how much you hate this person. And you are still a witness.
Yep.
Oh.
She's right.
Hey, Coffee Boy, welcome. They said my notification for you was turned off.
Hello!
Uh-oh. That's the only way you'll know if I ever go live. I know it's been a while, I'm sorry. But yeah, welcome. Life's been hell lately. Very, very busy. But we finally managed to get together to stream more of this. Yee.
Miss Sky was wearing a red scarf. Wasn't she?
Coffee Boy said, "For shame, Panda. For shame, /J. I'm sorry." I also do fully plan to pick up Ni no Kuni again at some point, I promise. It's just, I gotta be in a right mindset for the grind that's gonna be coming for that game. But it will be coming back. Eventually.
But wait. Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood?
Yeah, it's a little... For such an expert witness.
Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib.
I can see that. Yeah. Oh. Coffee Boy asked the question, they're gonna be disappointed in the answer. They asked, also, have you been keeping up with Pokemon Eclipse? I have not.
Oh, no, I haven't lately, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry.
Last time I left off, let me see here. I remember meeting the team, got the first badge from Wendy. Not Wendy, Seuss. And then went off to Wendy and met Wendy too, I think.
Okay. My neighbors are running water, and it's louder than usual. I hope everything is alright.
I don't remember the exact episode we left off on.
Yeah. Coffee Boy also asked, why does she have onigiri on her hat? Because she is a, food?
Lunchbox lady salesman.
Lunchbox lady, yeah. She sells lunchboxes. Yeah.
That's why this place feels so much like a kindergarten sometimes.
Actually,
God, what's that? Can I steal the onigiri? You might have to deal with her, but you can try.
I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest.
However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound. Oh, I thought he was going to continue.
The star isn't entirely sure of her own testimony.
God damn it, now I want onigiri.
Mr. Wright, this is our chance!
Chance for what, I wonder? The star has turned out to be as short-tempered as... Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. So we gotta go through the whole thing again. Coffee Boy said about Pokemon Eclipse. But yeah, you have a lot of catching up to do, considering there's 41 episodes, 42 counting tomorrow. I think I've only watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely farther along than that. I can say
Yeah. I've been so obsessed with my Minecraft build lately. You know what? I'll probably just start streaming that. Might as well.
Yeah, that could do. I think that would be a good idea.
I'm almost done with the hourglass. Like, I got like 10 more layers and the glass part of it is done. And then I gotta fill it up
Nice.
and do the trim. Yeet. But yeah, it'll just be me kind of vibing in Minecraft. Alright.
Minecraft and vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, I already read that. Yep. Coffee Boy said, you also been keeping track of the keys as well? That's a question for you, because I haven't made any progress.
No, I haven't really been keeping track of the keys too closely.
Okay. Prosecutor's office, victim. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. So it's gotta be against this one, right?
Yes.
Check. She's not wearing the muffler. She's not wearing the muffler.
Yeah.
Present. Yep.
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 Miss Star, I demand an explanation. God damn
The
you!
witness
Edgeworth!
is clearly not suited for detective work.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim.
Edgeworth totally stole his thunder there!
Oh, absolutely!
Totally. Probably. I bet he waited until Phoenix was purposely.
Yeah,
waiting until
yeah.
Phoenix was gonna present to steal that for him. Like.
Well, it's
he
like
did that
I wonder
on
how much of
purpose.
it is to spite Phoenix, or how much of it is to spite Angel.
Yeah, it could be either.
Because like she'd
or.
get upset if Phoenix said it. She'd get pissed if Edgeworth points it out.
Yep.
Yeah. Common Boy said about the keys. They said, it's fine. I have the keys written down, so I can just toss them your way. Granted, it's a whole list from the episodes and not each one's. So.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah. And you proved it yourself with this photograph.
What? That can't be!
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Fucking goddamn!
Harsh words, but good.
The judge is impressed.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
What was my objection? Chopped liver?
Comic Boy said, also Edgeworth likely runs on pure spite. Oh, 100%. That feels him.
But it was there! A scarf! No, not that, but something red! Really!
It's crazy because she's right.
Yep.
Yeah. Just,
but, where to go?
yeah,
Where
well,
to
the
go,
evidence we
Star?
have is we have no choice but to gaslight her.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss!
Just imagine that, like, in, like, embroidery font, just encircling Edgeworth.
Really?
Fits so well.
It really does!
Oh, God. Cowboy said, it also could have been ketchup, jam, hell, barbecue sauce. Granted, it's usually a maroon, but still. Yeah.
From a distance and under the right lighting, it can still look wrong.
Well, now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?!
Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well! I don't remember some things accurately. At least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
Yep. But we found a crack. And where there's a crack, there'll be a break. The most important part?
Part where your sister stabbed the victim.
Yeah. Cowboy said, also I found something I think you would find funny. Oh, hold on. Let me fix Discord here. Ah, they just sent it. I shall send it to you as well. Copy image. Here, happy boop. Pop. Sending. Ba-da-da-da. I would love to have that. That's amazing. Oh, did this stop working again? There it goes. Ba-dum. PNG stopped working again.
Nice, like that. That'd be sad, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Pillage first, then burn.
It's really good. I love embroidery stuff like that. Oh, they were typing up in chat. Remember pillage foot, and they only got to pillage FI, and then they said ignore that, cat stepped on the phone. Sent it with the toe beans. Yeah, back in here. There we go.
This next testimony might just be our moment of truth.
Apprehending the suspect.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to his side. I quickly got her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot.
Oh, hi, baby. Hi, Xena. Hi.
Why are you so loud?
Ah, yes! When I arrested her, I mentioned the muffler.
Hi, Butler. Hi. Oh, you're so cute.
Kitty cat.
You're so cute. So low. Hello.
That's what I'd be confused in my earlier testimony.
Fucking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I think I got spit on her by accident.
Oh god.
The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
Oh god.
You were quite determined about this scarf, weren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra.
Those are.
Cobras don't.
Oh, another kitty! Kofi Boy sent me a picture of their kitty. I love them.
Oh, yep, hold up.
Cutie little
boy.
You sent me one too. God,
Oh,
cats really are just a liquid.
they're yeah. They be
such
boneless.
a
No, you
wild
can't
pose.
jump up right now. I'm in shorts, Bubba. I know. You want upsies, but I'm wearing shorts, so you don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're very cute, baby. Yes, you are. You're so cute. That's me, Angel Star.
Coffee boy.
Quick like a snake and bite like a cobra. That doesn't. I feel like that doesn't really sit right with me.
Yeah.
Quick like a snake and bite like a bear would probably be better. Probably because cobras are snakes, you know?
Yeah. So it feels weird to go more specific.
Mm-hmm.
Also, to that comment, Coffee Boy also said, "You are a snake lady."
Ha!
Honestly, yeah.
Not wrong.
Yeah. I was gonna say even her hair kind of gives that a little bit with like the middle, the part that like keeps flipping. I don't know why, but whenever I think of like people with like snake designs, they have like the part of her hair that like keeps changing sides on her sprites is usually like kind of like going down the center.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's like very, very close.
Yeah. That wasn't a very good metaphor.
Mm-hmm. Here we
First
go.
of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Hey!
Yep,
Thanks,
yep,
Phoenix,
yep,
for
yep,
backing me
yep.
up on this.
Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
Not nice! Not nice!
not his kink.
Not my kink.
Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
I think anybody would realistically be weak to poisonous snake bites.
Shockingly, Emma, most people are weak to poison. Correct.
Most people don't train to be immune to poisons. Most people aren't Mau.
God, I still gotta watch that show. I might pick that up later.
It's a good one.
I
Highly
know. I've heard so many good things about it. I need to watch
Mau
it.
is amazing.
I bet. I see so much of the merch and like memes, and I'm like, I need to watch this.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain.
Also, yeah, good catch, Coffee Boy. Emma was saying how Phoenix is weak to poisonous snake bites. Venomous, not poisonous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm surprised that slipped by me. Yes,
Yeah,
you were
same
right.
here, because I actually really like correcting that, and I totally just right over my head.
Oh my god.
Venom is if you get bit. Poison is if you are the one biting.
Mm-hmm. Poison is ingested. Venom is injected.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things in fucking I've been playing Peak with a couple of friends, and there's an achievement for eating like every different version of non-poisonous mushroom. So anytime I see a mushroom in the game, I just make a beeline for it. I eat it, and it gives you a delay before you know if it was poisoned or not.
Oh god. Do they have are they based off of real mushrooms or
I don't know how real, but I believe so.
Ooh, there's some really deadly mushrooms out there.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely like one of the variants that if it's a poisonous variant of it, it poisons you so fucking much.
Oh.
And like in that game, poison, like you have a stamina bar, and the poison will like eat up your stamina bar, so you can't climb as far.
Hold on, because since we're on this topic, let me look up this one, because there is a very specific mushroom that I'm actually kind of fascinated by. And the reason why, so do you know the book called What If?
No.
Okay. So the What If series is written by this guy who actually does comics on the internet, called Randall Munroe. He is the creator of XKCD. And so he actually has a couple different books out, and two of them are part of what's called the What If series. And the whole point is people send in really ridiculous scenarios,
Mm-hmm.
and he answers them
Okay.
as scientifically as possible. And he actually has an internet series that's all about this exact same thing. And I'm looking for the question that I'm trying, because there was in the first book which I've read front to back.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it fascinated me. I still need to get through the second book. Here it is, 131. One of the questions that he ended up answering was, what if the human body you just removed all the DNA instantly?
Okay.
It's just gone, right?
Okay.
You took a human, instant no more DNA, right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously you can't really do that, right?
Sure.
It takes a lot to just instantly remove DNA.
To just yoink the
person.
DNA. Yeah.
But there's a mushroom out there.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
It's called Amanita.
Okay.
And forgive me if I'm butchering this. Amanita bisporigera.
Oh, it's the Latin name. I'm not going to recognize that at all.
Yeah. Which is also called. The common name is Destroying Angel.
Okay. That sounds like a badass mushroom.
It is a small, white, innocuous-looking mushroom.
Oh,
okay, so if you saw this thing,
Okay.
you probably would think it's something you could eat.
Yeah.
Because it is small, it is white, it looks harmless as hell.
Yep.
It is one of the most poisonous fucking mushrooms alive. If you eat this thing, and you don't get your stomach pumped and the effects removed within 24 hours, you are a dead man walking.
Oh.
Because what this does is this mushroom goes in and it targets, I think it was your mRNA?
Oh, okay. Or I think it's just RNA.
Right, hold on. RNA. Well, no. There was stuff about that.
Okay.
Point is,
Coffee Boy just said, "Oh, that's lovely."
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm since I'm on stream, I can't super focus on where it is.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So it releases a toxin called amatoxin, which binds to an enzyme that is used to read information from DNA. And in doing this, it prohibits your cell's ability to read DNA. So while it may not remove the DNA at all, you might as well have been, because it's sitting there and your cells can no longer read it. And this happens to every single cell in the body that the longer the mushroom is in here for.
That's terrifying.
So what happens?
Your body can no longer replicate anything.
Yeah, you basically start to just straight up die.
Yeah, because your blood cells start to die because you're no longer making new blood cells. Everything.
Yep.
God.
And yeah, so losing your DNA would most likely result in abdominal pain, nausea, dizziness, rapid immune system collapse, and death within days or hours from either rapid systematic infection or system-wide organ failure.
Jesus
and that is what
Christ.
This mushroom does to you.
Oh my god. Do you have a picture
Destroying
of the mushroom?
Angel! Hold on. He doesn't have one in the book.
Sure, but you can probably look it up, right?
Yeah, so give me a second.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up on my end as well.
Yeah, because it is.
What's it called? Destroyer Angel.
Destroying Angel.
Destroying Angel.
Oh yeah. This thing looks so fucking anonymous. This is like the most generic ass looking mushroom.
Oh my god.
You can think of.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's a normal ass fucking mushroom.
This is the most generic ass mushroom you could think of. If you were picturing a mushroom that's even vaguely like of the little like Bella Betties or whatever it's called, the bell cap ones that you find in the grocery store, and you saw this in the wild, you might mistake the two for each other, because the only difference is really that the Destroying Angel has a slightly longer stalk.
Yeah.
But that doesn't distinguish it from other edible mushroom species. So it's like literally one of the most poisonous mushrooms out there. And it looks like the most generic-ass mushroom you could think of. Young specimens are also sometimes confused with puffballs, which is another non-deadly mushroom.
Yep.
The Destroying Angel and the Death Camp account for the overwhelming majority of deaths due to mushroom poisoning.
And you want to know something even better?
What?
Several species called Destroying Angels are found all over the world. This isn't just like a, this is an Australia thing, isn't it? No. It's everywhere. Jesus Christ.
And this is why, unless you really know what you're doing, you should not at all be eating any mushrooms.
Correct.
This is why. The Destroying Angel and the Death Cap are why.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm pretty confident I could figure out what Chicken of the Woods is, because Chicken of the Woods exclusively grows on trees. And I don't know of too many mushrooms. And yeah, it's like a very distinctive yellow color, like yellow-orange color. And it has kind of like that shelf appearance. So it's pretty easily identifiable. But, like, even then, if I see some blueberries or like, if I'm capable of hunting, I think I'd rather do that than take my odds of eating a mushroom.
I want to see if I can...
And yes, it does inhibit RNA. RNA polymerase 2 and 3. That's what it does. Yeah, symptoms do not appear for 5 to 24 hours, while the toxins may already be absorbed and the damage is irreversible.
Hold on. Can I...
As little as half a mushroom cap can be fatal if the victim is not treated quickly enough. Symptoms include vomiting, cramps, delirium, convulsions, and diarrhea.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez.
Pictures. This one. Save. I want to see if I can, like, pull this up on stream here.
Yeah, so you eat this thing. And you're just screwed. You have to get treated within 5 hours or you're dead.
Yeah. Here's the mushroom for anybody who wanted to know what it looks like. Yeah. Coffee Boy says, I'll catch up in chat here. After they said, oh, that's lovely, they also said, reminded to hydrate. Appreciate that. I did drink some water when you sent that. Then they said, oh, sweet mochas, can you send me an image? What in the fuck? Are you kidding me? Note to self, never mushroom.
Never mushroom.
Never mushroom.
Never mushroom. Half a cap of the Destroying Angel is enough to kill a person.
Jesus Christ.
You only need half a cap.
That's insane.
It doesn't even look that big either.
Like, no. That's very small, actually.
Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if I've seen one of these things around and I just never knew.
I've probably kicked one or like fucking plucked one up before. Like, no, like as a kid, the church building that I always go to growing up, they would always have these little mushrooms kind of growing out that would pop up every now and then. Me and my sister would go over and just
like
fucking... They looked like that! And we just go over and fucking like, cause like, when we go over there and we'd fuck up the mushrooms. Like we just kind of kick them over just because they were kind of fun to mess with. Thank God we never fucking ate one, cause we thought it was gross. We just thought they were fun to kick over and like poke around with.
Yeah.
And so like when like I said, when they're small, they look like the fucking normal ass fucking common mushroom that you see everywhere. So it's like, there's a solid fucking chance. Jeez. Coffee Boy said, honestly, I feel like people would use it as a toxin to off a person. Oh, 100%.
Yes, it has been. They actually had, like when I was searching up this...
You could easily hide that in any kind of mushroom dish or even just fucking extract it as a poison. I'm sure.
Yeah, no. I could... very easily see somebody purposely murdering someone.
Thank you for continuing, because stopping at, yeah, I could, is crazy.
Yeah, no, not stopping on that one. I was
Neither of us have any plans.
Building the rest of the thought rail there. I could very easily see somebody purposely poisoning someone with this mushroom. If
for sure.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Because I think they also mentioned the poison can be extracted.
Nature's fucking wild.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't fuck around with any kind of flora or fauna if you don't know exactly what the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the Destroying Angel.
Coffee Boy said nature be scary. Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful and deadly.
Yep.
Oh god.
Alright.
Also, Coffee Boy said, seriously, why would fucking Toad need to be able to stop your DNA?
not even a time.
Well,
just like, yeah,
because
what's the point?
Here's the thing.
Oh, Toad
from Mario. Yeah, that was the joke.
Yes, I got it. Like 5 minutes late. I got it like 5 seconds late there. Yeah.
But here's the thing. That's absolutely wild for any kind of especially things like mushrooms. They spread much in the same way that everything in nature and any kind of plant does, by animals eating it and shitting it out somewhere else. That's usually how most things spread in nature. At least for small plants.
I think for mushrooms though, because mushrooms
it's usually
spores
tend
to spread through spores.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think it's less that they want animals to eat them, and more that they just kind of want them to walk by, get coated in their spores.
But here's the thing with mushrooms though, is that I believe, because they're literally bottom feeders. They eat on decay.
Yes.
What better way than making your own decay? So,
that thought had never occurred to me. That's kind of wild.
And so they evolved
oh
to look like regular ass mushrooms.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's an interesting train of thought.
Yeah. I know that that's not the way that a lot of things go. A lot of things would a lot of especially some of the more common poisonous mushrooms grew to be very bright, so they would stick out more, so they would eat it. But
not to eat it.
Yeah. To be avoided. You're right. I got that backwards. But I mean, this also works.
No, that's interesting.
Yeah. There's a lot of different evolutionary lines that kind of go both ways. Coffee Boy said, "Oh no."
A thought, and also kind of a 3 a.m. train thought that occurred to me. It's the Miyu of mushrooms. It's this cute little innocuous looking thing that turns out to have the power of a god on its side.
Toxic people.
Because it's one of the most poisonous mushrooms out there, right? I know, I bet there's more poisonous, but it's the Miyu of mushrooms. It's small, it's innocuous, it doesn't look all that big, and then you realize it's one
Mew the Pokemon?
Yeah. Yes, the Pokemon.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Mew Iruma from Danganronpa.
No!
That's what I thought you were going with that.
No! Absolutely not!
I was just okay. No, Mew the Pokemon. I understand now.
Yeah, the Pokemon.
Yeah. Mushroom Tumblr post. Was this on Tumblr? Yeah. Do you know the Mushroom Tumblr post?
I think so. Is it the one where he's talking with
he's threatening the mushroom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
tell me the name of God.
Post.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me holding a gun to a mushroom. Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit. Mushroom. Can you feel your heart burning? Can you feel the struggle within? The fear within me is beyond anything your soul can make. You cannot kill me in a way that matters. Me cocking the gun, tears streaming down my face. I'm not fucking scared of you.
Yes, I've seen the post.
And just the following. Hey, OP, what the fuck does this mean? Decay exists as an extended form of life. That's a terrifying answer. Have a nice day. Oh, okay. Coffee Boy was with you on Mew, the Pokemon.
Cool.
They said,
Thank you, Coffee Boy!
They said, looks like a baby, but that baby has a damn nuke.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And Coffee Boy also said, my brain went to the Mushroom Man post. I was thinking of the what is it? The Mushroom Dance? Mushroom Dance. Whatever could it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin.
Oh god.
Oh, what a fucking side tangent that was.
Yep. Look,
Fuck.
this is like a really niche piece of information
Mhm.
that I've had lodged in my brain since high school.
That is so valid. Because I'm the same.
I
fucking way.
ran with it!
You have.
Especially since
You get all these
the way
little.
that I'm positioned
yeah.
now,
Mhm.
the way that I'm positioned now and how I have my setup, my bookshelves are right next to me.
Yep.
Like within very easy grabbing distance. So it's like, yeah, nope, I'm grabbing the book and we're doing this.
Yep. I'm the same way though. It's just like anytime, like there's so many, like obviously now I can't think of any of them, but like there's so many. Oh, I just remembered one. There we go. The train's rolling. There's so many like small little nuggets of information that I'm just like, man, if this niche topic ever comes up, I'm gonna fucking send it. I know the one that I like keep bringing up is like the fucking food history tidbits that I know. Like fucking Heinz, Mr. Heinz of Heinz Ketchup, fucking sinking a boat full of glass bottles so that nobody can use them. Or
spiteful man.
Yeah, or Mr. Hershey fucking already planning on building this massive factory in small town so that workers can work in the factory at that's more easily accessible before he even knew what the fuck he was gonna make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
Insane stuff. Coffee Boy said, but yeah, mushrooms are scary. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyways.
Anyways, so I think she mentioned that
She
Sky
like knocked
ran
over an
into
oil drum.
Yes.
Yeah.
An oil drum? That's hard to imagine.
Yeah, I like clicked back into Alt to tab back in and fucking yeah.
Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr!
Leopard.
I think we're cheetah.
Yeah, I'd say cheetah. A little more agile. Yeah. Coffee Boy said, "I'm never trusting a mushroom." You shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
You really
Never
shouldn't.
trust a mushroom. Only in video games, and sometimes not even then.
The only mushroom I think I would ever trust in the wild is chicken of the woods, and even then I wouldn't actually harvest it unless I could find a way to tell for certain. And that's because chicken of the woods in particular has a very distinctive look to it. So it's a little easier to tell apart from other mushrooms. It's not like the Destroying Angel where it looks like 50 other different mushrooms.
I've always tend to find the video and send it later, but I remember this one like TikTok video that I would get every so often, where there's just this person that would go like just kind of go off into the woods, and they would take a video every so often that they saw anytime they saw a mushroom growing, and they just give it a little pat.
Nice.
Yeah. It's really funny.
Very cute.
Yeah. Coffee Boy says, I know a certain game series that says never to trust mushroom. What game series? Am I crazy? Do you know it?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. That laugh made me think you knew it. Certain game series that says never trust mushroom. Yeah, I don't think nothing comes to the top of my head. Last of Us. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mushroom like actually exist as well? Or like,
yes,
yeah,
sort of.
yeah.
Sort of. But it specifically targets insects.
Yes, yeah. Like, it's not complex enough to be able to target anything bigger.
Yeah, it can't. And I don't think it actually has the ability to evolve to become big enough. The closest that we have towards something like that would be rabies.
Yeah,
but rabies is so hydrophobic and it doesn't really transmit very well through the air that it's easy enough to contain.
Yeah, that really, unless you get bit, which, like, just stay away from
a
wild
lot
animals.
of things would have to go wrong for there to be a rabies outbreak infection. A rabies infection outbreak on the same level as a zombie outbreak in a movie. It would
so
a lot of shit would
much
have to go
would
wrong.
need to fuck up.
And even then, I'm pretty confident that no matter which country ended up infected like that, one, every other country would be able to lock it down ASAP.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if it got past the fucking hospital the outbreak would happen. Or even the city. And two, very worst case scenario where everything goes wrong, there's a damn ocean between some of these continents, man. Like, rabies infected folk are not gonna cross an ocean, even in a fucking boat. To get to anywhere else. So, like...
Yep. Oh, God.
It's a scary, horrifying disease, but it's never... The odds of it reaching zombie infection level are insanely low.
It will never become a worldwide pandemic.
It's incredibly unlikely for it to do so, yes.
Yes.
I'm of
you
the
know what?
opinion
Fair. To never say never.
Yeah, I don't want to say never... Because I wouldn't be surprised if the odds do exist, and it's just astronomically low. To the point where I could theoretically say never and be
No,
safe,
see, in my head, I am also the same way where it's like, I whenever I think of things, I'm like, well, the odds aren't 0. That it's just subconsciously that I'm just like, oh, that'll never happen. When I say that'll never happen, I mean, like, there's below 1% chance.
Yeah.
Coffee Boy said, but knowing how dense people are.
Yeah, like if it was to happen, the other thing working against rabies is how long it takes for rabies to kick in, depending on where you get bit. But if a rabies outbreak were to happen, if it happened in a city, I could see it most likely happening in a dense city. But even then, I think we have a pretty we would be pretty quick to put it on shutdown. Like, given the fact that rabies has basically 100% death fatality rate, or I think it's more like 95 or something like that. But once it really sets in, it's like a 95% fatality rate. Which is significantly higher than any other disease.
Yep.
And I think we would be too panicked from all the zombie movies.
Yeah. And, like, God, if anything like that were to even start happening in America, unless it starts as, like, wide-scale shit, people are gonna get fucking shot before it gets to that point. Like, the second the word zombie comes out, all hell's gonna break loose. Yeah. I feel like for any kind of zombie pandemic at this point in the world, it has to be, like, so instantaneous and widespread before it really even has a chance to become anything dangerous.
And, like, somebody who'd criticizing against that would probably bring up COVID, the recent COVID response.
Sure.
How that would work.
Sure.
And I think the thing, when it comes to rabies specifically, I think everyone has a very good idea of just how deadly rabies is. I think the response, you wouldn't have as many dissenters as you would with COVID. Because COVID was deadly.
But it was also new.
It was not 95% fatality deadly.
Yeah, it
was
really only
beast.
Was really only deadly to, like, elderly and young people. And, like, real young people.
As well as people who were immunocompromised.
Yeah.
And I think we're also noticing that just general health problems most commonly tied
to being obese. Those were the populations that were most vulnerable to COVID.
Yeah, so
from what we've seen so far.
The vast majority of people were just like, eh.
Yeah, which doesn't help. That doesn't help people realize the severity and how you do need, it does, if everybody is working together, but it doesn't affect me, so why do I need to do it? Because if everybody's working together, we protect even the lower population groups. But whatever. That's there's all sorts of other stuff about that. But my point is that there was enough disconnect. The odds of you survive, of somebody who's younger and healthier or just generally fit surviving COVID were high enough that I don't think the reality of how bad it was for others really set in.
I need to make
95 mortality rate or whatever it is. I know it's insanely high. Like I think out of the few hundred cases of rabies we've had, I think like 12 people have survived or something like that. I don't even think it was that.
I need to make like a banner for Twitch. Just whenever we start having a yap session, I can just put that up. So anybody that walks in is just like, oh, this is happening. Because we're never gonna stop having just fucking tremendously long side tangents. That's just who we are.
I like to talk too much.
Yeah.
I like to
I enjoy listening. Yeah. I don't know shit.
God, now I'm like itching to pull up the numbers again. It was honestly terrifying. Like when you look at what your survival chances are for surviving rabies after, like it takes if you're bit somewhere where it's not super close to the nerves, it can take a while. Like it can take up to a year for you to really feel it. Which is like if you're bit like on your toe or something, it could take like about a year before you actually start showing any symptoms.
Okay.
So you have like a year to get your shots. It's if you're bit like on the neck or on the head or on the back close to the spine where you suddenly your time is a lot more precious.
Yeah.
Because the virus is closer to your central nervous system, which is what it hijacks.
Yeah.
So long as you can get the vaccine before it reaches your nervous system, you're good.
I think
it's after you're hit the nervous system that suddenly you're seeing that 95 to 100% fatality rate. Because I think there was really just a handful of people who have survived that.
Yeah, thinking about the gap,
very small
like the delay from bite to oh shit. Reminded me, I found out recently there's this, I think it was a jellyfish in Australia, because of course it's Australia, that had a type of neurotoxin that when you got
box jellyfish.
I don't even know if it was the box jellyfish. I think it was a different jellyfish or something. It may have even just been something else entirely that I'm misremembering. But
go ahead.
When it would sting you, you would feel the sting and go like, ah, fuck. But then you wouldn't really feel anything until like a day later. And just like the most excruciating pain you could ever have just rocks your whole body. So much pain to the point where it's like, it's not the poison that kills them. They choose to die than deal with this pain any longer.
That's horrifying.
Very, 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 very bad.
I don't think it's the box jellyfish then, because I think what the box jellyfish's claim to fame is the fact that it's very, very small, on top of the fact that it has a very potent poison.
God, boy said, of course it's Australia. Yeah. But then, like,
Firehawks!
the pain does fade out. But then, like, once the pain's gone, you're dead the next day anyway.
Because of
the poison. Yeah.
Because maybe it was the box jellyfish. Hold on. Now I'm curious.
I'll have to find. I think I was on YouTube Shorts. I don't think I watched too many shorts recently. Let me see if I can find it again.
Box jellyfish.
I'm gonna mute up my desktop audio real quick here, in case YouTube starts playing something that I don't want to play. Let me switch over to my account.
Okay. So according to Wikipedia, box jellyfish have been known for their powerful sting. The lethality of the Kubozoan.
Yeah.
Kubozoan. The lethality of the Kubozoan venom to humans is the primary reason for its research. Although unspecified species of box jellyfish have been called in newspapers the world's most venomous creature and the deadliest creature in the sea, only a few species in the class have been confirmed to have been involved in humans' deaths. Some species are not harmful to humans, possibly delivering a sting that is no more than painful. While the venom of the box jellyfish was sequenced, it was found that more than 170 toxin proteins were identified. The high quality of toxin proteins that the box jellyfish possesses is the reason that they are known to be so dangerous. Stings from the box jellyfish can lead to skin irritation, cardiotoxicity, and can even be fatal.
Oh, I found it.
What's it called?
It is called... What is this? Come on, get to...
Irukandji?
Yes, that one.
That one? Yeah, that is a box jellyfish.
Okay.
At least 2 deaths in Australia have been attributed to the thumbnail-sized Irukandji box jellyfish. People stung by these may suffer severe physical and psychological symptoms known as Irukandji syndrome. Nevertheless, most victims do survive, and out of 62 people treated for Irukandji envenomation in Australia in 1996, almost half could be discharged home with few or no symptoms after 6 hours, and only 2 remained hospitalized approximately a day after they were stung.
Let me see here. Let's see if I can get
this. And they are thumb-sized. They are teeny tiny little things.
This one. I don't think this is going to show any.
But they are also apparently rare. They're apparently a rare species of box jellyfish.
Let me just... Oh. Ah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Here. I found the video I was looking at. Let's see if I can share it to you as well. I'm going to turn off the...
I'll have to watch it later.
Oh, here. I can cancel this stream. And put this one up real quick, because I'm showing this on stream as well.
Oh, okay.
So we all get to watch and react to this, because here's how I found out about it.
Okay.
Okay, everything looks like it's working.
This jellyfish is basically a time bomb. Introducing the Irukandji, a species of jellyfish native to the northern waters of the land down under, and possibly my least favourite animal in the entire ocean, because it is just a massive, spiteful Well, massive is misleading, as this little guy is tiny. I mean, ridiculously small. Being not much bigger than
hey, I know
your
this guy.
fingernail
He's
of the head,
funny.
and basically completely f***ing invisible to the naked eye. This is a fairly major problem, because behind that halo cloak frame, they are dragging 3-foot-long tentacles, and shocking absolutely no one,
say the line, Bart!
it is one of the most venomous jellyfish in the ocean. I'm so f***ing tired of the stealth poison multi-classes on OCE servers, dude. This shit is broken. You see, those 3-foot tentacles are covered with tiny little barbs, and at the barest touch, they will literally propel themselves into your skin like a bullet and inject you with the Australia Special, a pina colada cocktail of various neurotoxins. And upon being injected, you will feel absolutely nothing. You'll keep swimming around, splashing about in the water, kissing the homies.
That's right, you don't even feel the
until
sting.
you are overcome with a sudden, severe feeling of impending dread. I mean the kind of dread that will have you
yes, that's what it was. Okay,
I
remembered slightly incorrectly.
I am gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna f***ing die! That's because the invisible cunt here does psychic damage, inflicting a condition known as Irukandji syndrome, which starts with a feeling of impending doom so strong there are records of people asking to be, avoiding a ban here, forcibly disconnected from God's Minecraft server. And that feeling of doom is warranted because about 30 minutes after being stung, that biological bomb goes off, with the venom initially causing extreme pain throughout your entire body. And after making you feel like a failed isekai protagonist, the venom then spikes your blood pressure and heart rate through the roof, which can cause heart attacks, blood clots, and has even been recorded to cause brain hemorrhages.
And the f***ed up part is, it doesn't have an anti-venom.
This thing sneak attacks you, waits 30 minutes, sends you a private DM telling you it got your ass, and there is not a f***ing thing you can do about it. Toxic little shit. This jellyfish.
Yep. So yeah, box jellyfish. I just remembered it as a different name.
Well, no, you remembered it by the more specific name that it actually,
Yes. Yeah.
that this particular jellyfish is called. Because box jellyfish is more of an umbrella term.
Is this still?
For multiple
There we
different
go.
species.
Okay, cool.
Or subspecies, I guess.
Yeah. Coffee Boy said, "Hey, the person will try to pull an isekai when they get stung." Yeah, they will. Yeah, they'll do that.
God.
Yeah. I've been seeing more and more of his videos popping up, and he's so funny. He's so fucking funny. Yee. Crazy side tangent. Anyway.
A lot of scary stuff out there.
No, we read this one already. Coffee Boy said, although that would be a funny way to be a funny way to start for an isekai. Be very interesting to see how the protagonist reacts to that. I'm sure it feels like that has to have been a thing at some point.
By the way, don't forget to stream Phoenix Wright.
Yes, to you. You're right. You're right.
But yeah, and then other venomous animals, including the stonefish. I think it's what it's called, and the cone snail.
Oh, the fucking cone snail.
The cone snail also doesn't have an anti-venom.
Nope.
Because every single snail is different.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright!
Anyways, back to the murder trial.
Murder! Good old wholesome murder.
That might have been like a 30-minute tangent.
Maybe.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Bop. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. Press.
So, where is this partition? Floor plans.
Game audio. There we go. Bop. Gotta have that muted. Yeah. I'm sure she means this wall next to the car.
That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high.
Did I not do that? I did do that. Good job, me. Proud of me. Okay, cool. Hip.
She was obviously trying to hide herself.
That fucking jump scared me.
Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do.
And what did you do then? Quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. If you want to keep doing that, boys, I will let you.
I don't. I'm not on the green tags. Not on the green tags. You say quickly. Were you close to the subject?
Yeah.
You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
As I just said! I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time!
You should press her for more details.
Always.
Press!
Always. Until the judge says otherwise, always press.
I'd like to see this on the floor plans. Just to be safe.
The more details you give me, the more details I can throw back at your face.
The Lunchland car was...
She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block.
So, you witnessed the murder from... here?
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Miss Star?
What?
She immediately sees where this is going.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
And high heels?
That's a high fence, ma'am.
Huh.
Even if you took your heels off, that's a high fence. I'm pretty sure that goes like almost all the way up to the ceiling, doesn't it?
I thought it does go all the way up to the ceiling. I assumed.
Yeah.
Amazing! The Cough-Up Queen lunch lady athlete, indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Oh no, it's not that high. Okay.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay.
It's still a tall fence.
It's still high. Yeah,
That's
no,
like-
it's still a tall fence.
That's like 3 cars tall. I know that you
yeah,
can see there's
9
like 2 in
feet
the back.
high
of this.
fence.
Yeah. That's...
Yeah. That
That's
fence
a-
is about 9 feet high.
Lady, you did that in fucking heels and a dress? God damn.
Athletic indeed. So, how did Miss Sky not get away?
Yeah, she wanted to get caught. She was able to climb a 9-foot tall fence. Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler press.
She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say?
If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky.
Yep.
Anyway, all I heard from her was the word muffler.
Just the one word.
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else.
Yes! The chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Cowboy asked why was she even climb in the first place? Because she just witnessed a murder and is trying to catch the suspect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes
She,
sense to me.
it's been revealed already that she was a former detective, so she does have police experience. Yee.
She can't be.
Leave it
Ask
be.
Mother!
I think we leave that one be. I think that one we leave be.
For now?
I think
Or
so.
'cause-
If we end up looping back around, obviously I'll choose the other one. But I think that one
Yeah.
I think that one we leave be because like that's our hand.
Got you. Okay. Last number she called was her sister, Emma.
Okay, voice said, huh, neat. Yeah.
If I press this too, who knows if the snake will bite?
The witness may continue with her testimony. Okay, I probably do. Reveal that. Yeah, okay.
That's what had me confused.
Oh wait, no, god damn it!
Yep. You were already going too deep, and I was like, oh yeah, no, she needs to read this. Wait, no.
No, I don't.
Yep. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. And we'll go through it anyway. Dialogue.
So, you never saw this muffler?
Witness?
As the photograph proves, she couldn't have seen it.
That's true.
Miss Star is acting strangely. First she mistakes a scarf for blood splatter, and now she says she didn't see any scarf.
She doesn't strike me as the kind of witness to make careless mistakes, either. Just what did Miss Star see in that parking lot?
It's the one thing I do like about having Miss Star as a witness, though, is that it really does feel like there's 3 players here. Because she's trying to trap
Nice.
Edgeworth into something. Edgeworth is just like ratting on her because she's ratting on him, and then there's us.
The only people actually trying to get the fucking case through.
Yeah. chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
She made to escape. Can you be more specific?
She brushed aside my hand and ran! It was a terrible sight to see. Like a dollop of blood on a... Shh. It was a terrible sight to see. Like a dollop of blood on a like a pate of foie gras.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah. Pate of foie gras. Yeah.
Cool.
It sounded less correct because of the voice. So you did pretty good.
She nearly kicked over an oil drum at me.
Oh,
An
okay.
oil drum.
There was an oil drum lying outside at the scene of the crime.
But it's strange.
What's that?
If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way?
The other... Ah! The parking lot entrance!
That's right! It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent! More mysteries!
I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though.
This sprite is really cute. I'm just noticing.
No, it's very.
The small little smile.
So this guy tried to run?
I'm sorry my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright.
I'm not as sorry as I am.
But she didn't do it! You have to believe me!
Okay. Okay. We'll press here and we'll continue to reveal. Cheeky muffler.
Yeah, I think of the games that I played, I think the only time you don't press is with Von Karma.
Okay.
That's the only time in which pressing can result in a penalty.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if you don't have the right piece of evidence yet. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes! Ultimately!
Ultimately.
My memory! It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
God, that's such a Monokuma thing to say.
Very much so.
No, the court doesn't see Miss Star.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall.
That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently, it was out of order.
And so, she used her cell phone?
Indeed. The emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness.
Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying?
You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney.
Lana's cell phone updated in the court record. Word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. This is
Try to use the
technically...
phone on the wall that had. That's a new one.
Yeah, that's technically new. Did you want to read it?
No.
Okay. Saw it all how she
Okay.
tried to phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead.
I think you could restate your testimony for the court.
Oh! I was going to ask the same thing.
I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies.
Okay.
The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition.
Okay.
Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled out her own cell phone out of her pocket. And during that—
Nope.
Oh,
And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence.
Also, by the way, chain link fence, 1000%. She heard you climbing that shit.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not easy to scale quietly.
No.
I don't think that's possible, really.
Oh god.
Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone!
And you saw her doing this.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
So back one?
Saw it all how she tried the phone wall. Yeah, you couldn't see it. Because the partition's right there. You could not have seen it. Present. Yeah.
Miss Star, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky.
The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago!
Yoo-hoo.
Who should also
Thanks,
be in this
Bob.
room. Like, Lana Sky should be somewhere in the room right now, guys.
Yeah,
Just
no.
saying.
At the very least, I think she's on standby.
Yeah. She should be in the courtroom. but
Yes, ideally.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Star. This is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about! Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up!
Please don't.
Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen this guy making that phone call.
Ding, ding, ding.
I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in Block B, you couldn't have seen it.
Coffee Boy said, unless she has X-ray vision, which I doubt.
Yes, this is true.
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies!
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Where do I start?
The counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about... Shit.
where she saw it, I think.
Right, because I think it's revealed that she saw it from the security room because she was there to see her boyfriend, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it is. Because not the order of events, because the order of events makes sense. What she saw, she's confident in what she saw. It's where she saw it. Coffee Boy said, insert Yakko's world here. Where she saw it.
Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it.
Yep.
Pointless to lie. I see.
But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location.
A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one.
Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it!
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place where Miss Star witnessed this crime was here!
Yeah, but present.
This is the only place where she could have been.
The security guard room?
Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony, you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room. Yes. Well, Miss Star?
How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned! Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star!
Ah, yes. The weakness to a woman who uses her sexual flair against men. A gay man! Sorry, Angel, his boyfriend's right over there.
No, actually though! Actually though! Oh my god.
Cocky Boy said, or an ace man. Yeah, there you go. You can get another pun in there. Doesn't care about sex. He's just here for the trial. Just here for the mystery.
Order! Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
Is she talking about Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim.
Yeah, because that's not from the security guard office. That's from Lot B.
Yep. Yep.
That truth still stands.
It still stands. I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
Finally, the laws are actually taking effect. Huzzah!
Yeah! Wow! You guys are actually invoking perjury on someone. Huh? I was beginning to think you forgot the meaning of the word.
They know what contempt is. We learned that last trial. They're learning.
They're learning. Slowly but surely.
Coffee Boy said, if she said she would do anything to make sure justice goes through, she could have framed people. Yep.
So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Hey?
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Miss Star witnessed the crime scene from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from Block B. Then there's the matter of the fact the photo exists at all.
Yeah.
Like, who actually took the fucking photo? It must make a vital difference. But what changed?
The angle of view of crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy.
Why the angle at which she saw the crime would Why the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change.
The angle? What do you mean?
Well. The security guard station is on the second floor, and, she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime.
And this is important. Why?
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, okay.
Perhaps you'd like to reconsider, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Okay. I guess distance? The lighting's not that different.
I think it is the distance because you're closer if you're in Block B. Because remember, she put herself in the parking lot, whereas the security room is farther away.
You're right. I think that's our first strike as well, by the way.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
Objection!
Cool. There we go. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. Oh no, is this just Edgeworth saying you're wrong? The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see.
Second floor!
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It's longer because it's at an angle!
Yep.
What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime.
Yeah, if we thought climbing a 9-foot chain link fence was gonna take longer, this would take way longer. Oh shit.
Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Oh, now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky?
Well, witness?
You.
Yes?
I always love it how that face is about to get threatened. He always just immediately goes, yeah? What'd I do?
You ordered the squid wheels. Right.
Honestly, fucking that put a little sauce on there. That actually be probably pretty good.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, a little chewy, but probably not bad.
Oh, the lunch has gone from low to inedible.
I don't think so.
I mean, wouldn't it be good for like calamari or something?
Yeah, yeah. It's just, I mean, maybe the squid's raw, but I mean, that's still seafood. That's sushi. Can you eat raw squid?
I think so.
Google.
You can eat raw octopus.
Can you eat raw squid? Question mark. Yeah. Yep. However, it is crucial that the squid is incredibly fresh and sourced from repeatable. Freeze the squid at 18 for. This is an AIO video. I don't give a shit.
The usual raw seafood.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it's not edible. Just need some sauce, maybe some seasoning.
I was bringing a PB&J's lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriends.
Oh, I want.
That sounds good.
I want the fucking cactus fruit. What's it called? Fucking.
Prickly pear?
Yeah, prickly pear jelly is so good.
That is pretty good, yeah.
My grandpa used to make it. It was. Oh, I loved it. I miss it.
Oh.
Coffee Boy said, seriously, give me the onigiri on your hat. Give it to me. Give me the jelly donut.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene.
Which means that there is a moment where you didn't see shit, lady.
But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
And here's where we have, yeah.
And this is where the picture came from.
That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block.
That's quite a detour.
Yes, it is.
It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
Which means that this was well after.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
5 minutes?
Yeah, even Coffee Boy said, 5 minutes is a lot of time.
A lot of time to get away if that was your goal.
Yeah.
This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him! I know it! I have photogenic evidence!
Photogenic evidence.
This isn't photographic. It's fine, whatever.
I mean,
You know what I meant.
It's pretty photogenic as well.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, both work. Oh god, but yeah, also, if this is 5 minutes after, it's crazy to say that this is the evidence of them committing the crime. It's like, well, they got a bloody trench coat on, and they're there with the bodies, presumably.
It's suspicious.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's really
yeah.
suspicious.
But it's not the damning evidence you think it is.
I swear it! I swear it on my finest plastic spork!
You've gotta have something better to swear on. Surely you gotta have something better to swear on than a plastic sport.
That's not a very solid.
I can go buy fucking 300 plastic sporks, lady. Yeah, Coffee Boy said plastic is still plastic. Coffee Boy said, like, swear on your best meal. Yeah. Judge.
You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention.
Oh.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Yes, actually, caviar is really good.
It's so good.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something!
Do I have any evidence to stop this?
Gonna find out if we do.
Well, we gotta have something!
Yep. Pull it out of your ass, Phoenix.
5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time if you like it al dente.
Nope. Al dente.
Al dente.
Yeah. Just the wrong emphasis.
Eh.
Also, Coffee Boy said, isn't that bribing the judge? Absolutely it is. No one cares.
Yes. It happens all the time in this series.
Yep.
No one cares until Phoenix tries it.
Yep.
I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie!
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
She could have been fucking gone. Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with your 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea, I didn't kill anyone!
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time was different. Miss Sky dwaddled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable.
Yep.
Yeah!
Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright!
Whew, my dyslexia almost made me say a bad word. Okay.
That was too close.
Same, Phoenix.
I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned.
Nope, not yet. She's got more to cough up.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Edgeworth! You ordered the squid wheels, right?
No one wants her damn squid wheels, lady.
That's the one she tried to foist off me to me.
I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Star.
Ah! Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Woohoo! A triple-decker! Out of deference to the witness's determination, I will allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
We are over time. Keep going? Cool.
Yep.
Works me.
What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time?
Decisive evidence.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
No.
No.
2 types of blood were found on this shoe.
Okay.
One was, of course, the victim's. And the other blood type matched that to the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
Okay.
This shoe proves it! It's flawless, decisive evidence!
No. Her blood could have already been on the shoe.
What? There was blood found on that shoe?
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs!
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple! As I've already said,
She don't trust you. Yeah.
I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
Illegal!
Mm-hmm.
And you had blood tests performed.
Didn't I mention?
You have a boyfriend in forensics?
I
Uh-huh.
have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
Yep.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
You guys have evidence laws?
Oh, that's what this whole trial's about. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, where were those evidence laws?
In any of the previous...
In any of the previous
Yeah,
chapters.
yeah.
Yeah, any of the game titles even.
They didn't think about that yet.
Clearly!
In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Edgeworth's only pulling it up because she's a bitch to him.
Yes.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department.
Hold on. Okay, I'm fine.
As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today.
I've always said, lady, how much evidence do you have? She came prepared.
Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
You can at least study some evidence law, really.
Really should.
Mm-hmm.
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Victim shoe added to the court record. White enamel shoe bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lena Sarah.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
First, check. Yeah, blood on the bottom and on the top. So, this one's Goodman's probably. Oh.
Ah, there's blood here too!
On the sole of the shoe? It's got to be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood.
All this blood, it's horrible.
This blood might be an important clue.
Oh, this is the victim shoe. For whatever reason, I thought this was, Lana's.
No, it's presented in a way that makes it almost seem like Lana's as opposed to Goodman's.
This blood, it's my sister's, right?
It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her. She must have cut herself at the time.
Poor sis.
There's anything other... Nope. Cool. Hop, 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 hop. Pop, 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 pop. Boop. Decisive evidence. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. Yeah, no shit.
Why did you lie about those 5 minutes?
I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results.
The results?
How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
My voice said, lying is still lying. It's like spoiled food. Yep. Then why didn't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh! We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book.
This when the suspect is admitting. This when the suspect is admitting she did it.
Mm-hmm. Coffee Boy said, "Lady, you're being a bitch and biased." Correct.
Well, false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Star. Let's just get this over with.
Not a matter of the victim's shoe, did I not bring this up? I don't think we're gonna get anything on this one.
And you found the shoe at the scene of the crime.
I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department.
Then took a little gift home for yourself, huh?
Clearly.
I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here?
Your Mary Poppins basket? Yeah.
It carries more than lunch boxes, gentlemen!
I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag. Really.
In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. You committed a very heinous crime. Moving on.
2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's breast.
So you brought it to the forensics department?
Coffee Boy said I heard of dropping a shoe for a story, but seriously. Yeah. You can say the other shoe dropped.
Hey.
Hi, Bubble. Hi.
Kitty cat.
If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved.
Really? First, Phoenix is here.
First we've heard.
To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert.
And she got away with her coup because she used to be a detective.
The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Well, the man was stabbed, after all.
And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman.
Me too.
As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe.
The other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test, Phoenix.
Yeah.
You're going to do something about blood tests, rookie!
Huh?
Well, speak up!
Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB.
There's 8.
However...
Or, well, actually, there's 12. Because positive and negative.
You can tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood.
Okay. Guy said, yeah, blood tests aren't solid proof, it just confirms the blood type of the person. Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Need a DNA test to be able to confirm it.
Yes.
That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types of all the blood tests out there. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
That's pretty specific.
If I had a little more time, I would have got DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Sky.
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
I was afraid he was gonna say that.
She proves it's false, decisive evidence.
Can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
You ordered the peppered fish guts, right?
I'll pass on that one. I'll pass on that one.
Yeah.
I'll take the squid rings, I'm gonna pass on the fish guts.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She said enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Ooh, soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
Problem? Is there a problem with the shoe?
Yes. There's a problem.
If I'm not imagining this, I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction.
If the man was wearing a shoe as he was stabbed... Well, think about it this way. If he was stabbed while wearing the shoe, why is his blood not on top of the shoe but under it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That gleamed in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you?
I don't want your fish guts, lady.
Let's see what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence.
Yeah. Bop? Oh. Present?
I wonder if you noticed, there's blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Indeed. There's quite a lot of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe?
There's no blood puddle in the photo.
Yeah, that might be it. Something's happening.
The problem lies in the footprint.
Footprint?
Yup.
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Aha!
As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime.
Yep.
That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
Right, that's me.
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
The water.
Order, order, order! Well, witness?
What?
Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh.
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think.
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
I can tell a lie. I can't tell why lie.
What?
More like I'm good at finding the lie. I'm not good at explaining why.
Yeah. Oh, but thankfully we have our boyfriend over here.
Indeed.
I see. Now I get it.
What?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. Oh, he's gonna blame her for faking evidence.
Uh-oh.
We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. War.
Rar XD.
Yep.
I thought that was the strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
You're kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though, apparently, you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness, well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
I refuse to believe that she kicked it over then.
Yeah.
Having worked around oil
there's no way.
drums, those fuckers get
Those things are
heavy.
heavy.
And with water, that you kick that thing,
Yeah.
you're breaking your ankle.
Yeah.
Like if you full force, even if you like kind of like jump kick, like
You'd have to push it over. You wouldn't
Yeah,
be able to
yeah,
kick it over.
yeah. That's not something you can just do quickly.
Water? What does that mean?
Still don't.
Phoenix, I think
Yeah.
you can figure it out.
Yeah. Golly Boy said, "Lady, please, you're digging yourself deeper." No, because they are on a point here. She kicked over the oil drum with water and washed away the bloody footprint. It's just in real world.
Bring
you
up
wouldn't
the
be able to kick
photograph
bottle.
again.
Yeah.
Bring up the photograph again.
Parking lot with Edge's car. Photo. Check. There's no water.
Yep. Nope. More. The oil drum isn't kicked over yet.
Yeah, oil drum's not kicked over yet, so we would see bloody footprints.
Yep.
Yep. Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Huh? You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would have become evidence against her.
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Why, that's the prosecutor's specialty! Erasing evidence.
Not to mention, Coffee Boy said not to mention the blood would have remained. No, with that much water, if the blood was still fresh, it would have wiped up away in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it would have, with that much water, it would have diluted enough. Maybe not enough to be completely gone, but it would have drained away somewhere,
Enough that a
probably.
stain wouldn't have been too...
Noticeable, yeah.
Well, maybe not noticeable, but too suspicious.
Yeah, yeah. Coffee Boy said, wait, hold it. Huh? You read this one.
That reminds me. This guy's right hand was her. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him?
Coffee Boy said the blood on the bottom of the shoe would have been gone, right? No, not if the body was already up in the car. His feet would have been off the floor. Which I think in the picture, that is where the body is. It's up in the trunk of the car already. So yeah.
But my point is that the oil drums are still not there.
Yeah, the oil drums are still standing upright, so it's before the water. So if there were any blade footprints within the picture's sight, we would have been able to see it.
Yep, so their point is mute.
Yeah.
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please!
What? What can I do? Honey,
Mm-hmm.
your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But...
Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
That comment got to her.
Yep. Yep.
Little girl! What did you just say?
If she had, like, the vein on the forehead, it would have just fucking burst hearing that.
Huh? Me?
Say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution side?
Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints?
Well! I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox! A lunchbox called evidence!
I'll eat that.
Wait, witness. Don't tell me you have something else.
The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare the cop-up queen! Look at this!
Look at this photograph. Oh, there's the water. Okay.
A photograph?
Yeah.
I added just in case anyone had the gall to suggest
You have a lot of things just in case.
that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey! It's clearly wet!
Yeah.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind.
No!
Immediately after the murder,
No,
the crime
I still
scene was
have
washed with
issue.
water.
I still have issues!
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. In this case, it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Come on, Phoenix. I'm sorry. Wet or not?
Like, come on, you've gotta be, like, honorary Fae at this point, Phoenix.
Literally. Be so quick to throw in the towel. Pick yourself up on asphalt. Take another good. Don't. Not until the bitter. This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Your Honor, wait!
What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore?
You've dealt with worse, deal with it!
You have.
Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't! Then it will be too late! Look at this photograph, the last one submitted.
Photograph.
This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah! I'll think later!
Yep.
Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Well, you got the muffler in there.
Yeah. This? No, because this is, like, that's helping that's supporting their claim. Yeah. Nope. Huh?
The problem in this photograph is here!
What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor?
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
I see, and I see.
There's a muffler in the muffler.
What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What?!
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case.
The phone call.
The phone call.
The word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma.
Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court.
Ah, yes! When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler! Yeah!
Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Yep. Yup.
Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend!
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Oh, that was close. Made it.
At least for now.
Mm-hmm.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all.
He's still hungry?
Dude's had like 5 lunches. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of rice to be putting back, Judge.
Alright. Now call it.
Yeah. To be continued. Saving content. Yes. Over the first one. Yes. Cool. Trial 4 and trial ladder. Okay, cool. Alright, gonna go and call it there. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
Yeah, bop.